Samantha Fox has long been a figure in pop culture who commands attention, not only for her talent, but also for her bold, unapologetic presence. Rising to fame in the 1980s as a singer and model, she captured hearts worldwide with her hit songs, striking looks, and energetic personality. Over the decades, Samantha has maintained her relevance by continuously evolving as both an artist and a public figure. Recently, she shared a photograph that has captured widespread attention, not because it is glamorous or edited, but because it reveals her real, unfiltered self. In a world dominated by perfectionism on social media, this image stands out as refreshingly authentic. It showcases her natural curves and body without filters or retouching, providing fans with a glimpse of a celebrity in her most genuine form. This act of transparency is significant, as it challenges traditional beauty standards and encourages acceptance of natural bodies. Understanding Samantha Fox's journey. Before diving into the significance of this photo, it is important to understand who Samantha Fox is and why her influence matters. Fox first emerged as a teen sensation in the early 1980s, gaining recognition as both a model and a singer. Her music career flourished with hits that became emblematic of the era, and her image as a confident, independent woman made her a style icon. Over the years, Samantha has shared glimpses of her personal life with fans, discussing challenges, growth, and self-discovery. Her openness has inspired many to embrace their own identities and navigate life with confidence. This long-standing connection with her audience makes the recent photograph even more meaningful. Fans do not simply admire her for her beauty or talent, they resonate with her authenticity. By showing her real size in the photo, Samantha extends a message that her journey is not just about fame or image, but about embracing who she is, inspiring others to do the same. The significance of the photo. The recent photograph Samantha shared is groundbreaking because it breaks away from the highly curated and filtered images we typically see of celebrities online. In an era where social media often projects unrealistic body ideals, her choice to present herself naturally resonates powerfully. The photo emphasizes that everyone, even public figures, has bodies with curves, shapes, and natural imperfections that are normal and beautiful. By doing this, Samantha challenges the often narrow definitions of beauty that dominate popular culture. This act of openness sends a clear message. Self-acceptance is far more important than meeting someone else's idea of perfection. The image encourages viewers to reflect on their own perceptions of beauty and recognize that real confidence stems from authenticity, not conformity. For many fans, this photograph is a moment of inspiration, showing that public figures can celebrate their natural selves without compromising their identity, redefining beauty standards. Samantha Fox's photograph contributes to a larger conversation about what beauty really means in today's world. For decades, mainstream media has promoted a single vision of perfection, often making individuals feel inadequate for not fitting that mold. Samantha's decision to reveal her real size counters this narrative by demonstrating that beauty is diverse, fluid, and personal. Her image emphasizes that confidence, self-love, and authenticity are the truest markers of attractiveness. It also encourages individuals to appreciate their own bodies as they are, recognizing that every curve and line tells a story of life, experience, and growth. By embracing her natural self, Samantha helps normalize realistic body images and inspires fans to let go of the pressure to conform. The photograph is more than a snapshot. It is a cultural statement, reinforcing the value of individuality and self-respect in defining one's sense of beauty. And the power of authenticity. Authenticity is at the heart of why this photo resonates so deeply with audiences. Many celebrity images are heavily edited or staged, creating an illusion that is impossible to attain. Samantha's decision to present herself naturally cuts through this culture of perfectionism. Fans have responded positively, praising her bravery and honesty. The photograph illustrates that embracing one's true self is an act of empowerment, and that confidence grows from authenticity rather than external validation. By choosing to show her body without manipulation, Samantha invites others to appreciate themselves as they are, fostering a sense of shared humanity. This message is especially relevant in an age where online comparison can negatively impact self-esteem. Her authenticity reminds viewers that beauty is not just what is visible on the outside. It reflects inner confidence, self-love, and acceptance. A message for fans and society. The impact of Samantha Fox's photograph extends beyond individual admiration. It carries an important social message about body positivity and self-acceptance. In a society that often imposes strict and narrow beauty standards, seeing a public figure embrace her natural self has powerful implications. It demonstrates that self-worth should not be dictated by size, shape, or appearance. Fans have commented on how inspiring the image is, noting that it encourages them to be kinder to themselves and to resist societal pressures to look a certain way. Samantha's openness serves as a reminder that everyone has a unique body and that real beauty is about embracing that uniqueness. Her photograph contributes to a growing movement that celebrates diversity, promotes mental well-being, and challenges unrealistic expectations about physical appearance, learning from Samantha's confidence. There's much to learn from Samantha Fox's approach to self-confidence. The photograph is not just about her physical appearance. It reflects her emotional and mental growth over the years. Samantha began her career at a young age, often under intense public scrutiny, and her early fame focused heavily on her looks. Over time, she has learned to navigate the pressures of the spotlight, embracing her true self in the process. By sharing her authentic image, Samantha shows that confidence is cultivated through acceptance, self-reflection, and resilience. This lesson is relevant to audiences of all ages, especially young people who may feel pressure to conform to unrealistic standards. Her example encourages viewers to focus on personal growth, embrace individuality, and celebrate their own journey towards self-love. The role of social media. Social media plays a significant role in shaping perceptions of beauty and self-worth. Many images circulated online are heavily edited, creating an unattainable ideal that can lead to feelings of inadequacy. Samantha Fox's photograph challenges this trend by presenting a realistic and relatable image. It serves as a reminder that what we see online is often not the full story. By posting a natural photograph, Samantha promotes a more balanced perspective on beauty and encourages viewers to question the unrealistic standards often promoted in digital spaces. Her choice highlights the importance of critical thinking when consuming social media content and reinforces that true confidence comes from embracing reality rather than chasing illusions. Celebrating growth and self-acceptance. Samantha Fox's journey is not just a tale of fame and talent. It is also a story of growth, self-discovery, and the kind of self-acceptance that comes from experience. From her early days as a young model and pop star, she navigated the pressures of the public eye while cultivating a career that would define her as an icon of the 1980s. In those early years, much of the focus was on her image and physical appearance, which is often the case for young stars. Over time, however, Samantha evolved into a mature, confident woman who embraces her identity fully, balancing her public persona with a grounded sense of self. Her recent photograph reflects this evolution beautifully. It portrays a woman comfortable in her skin, confident in her natural form, and proud of the journey that has shaped her. This image acts as a visual testament to the idea that self-love is not a one-time achievement but a lifelong process. By sharing this authentic portrayal, Samantha offers a subtle but profound lesson to her fans. Growth and self-acceptance are ongoing practices. She encourages individuals to embrace change, reflect on personal experiences, and find strength in their journey. The photograph is not just about physical appearance. It represents inner confidence, resilience, and the willingness to embrace oneself at every stage of life. Samantha demonstrates that beauty is multidimensional. It is a blend of authenticity, experience, and self-compassion. Her openness reminds us that it is normal to evolve, that our bodies and identities will change, and that every stage of life has its own inherent value and grace. Practical lessons. from Samantha Fox. Samantha Fox's example provides practical lessons for anyone seeking to build confidence and strengthen self-esteem. At its core, her approach encourages individuals to embrace themselves wholly, celebrating strengths, quirks, and personal qualities without hesitation. It reminds us that self-confidence is cultivated internally rather than externally. It comes from self-awareness, reflection, and consistent self-care, not from others' approval. Additionally, her journey underscores the importance of creating a supportive environment. Samantha demonstrates that surrounding oneself with people who uplift, believe in, and respect you is essential to developing a healthy sense of self. By contrast, negative commentary, whether online or offline, should not define how we see ourselves. Her photograph also emphasizes that taking care of one's physical, mental, and emotional health is intertwined with confidence. Proper rest, nutrition, exercise, and joyful activities contribute to feeling good inside, which naturally radiates outward. By adopting these practices, Samantha's fans can learn to nurture a strong foundation of self-worth, approach life with positivity, and develop resilience against societal pressures. The broader cultural impact. Samantha Fox's decision to reveal her real, unfiltered self extends beyond personal inspiration. It has a significant cultural impact. Public figures who embrace authenticity challenge rigid and often unattainable beauty standards. In a society where idealized images dominate advertising, media, and social platforms, Samantha's openness helps normalize realistic and diverse body types, contributing to a larger movement toward inclusivity and acceptance. Her photograph sparks conversations about what it truly means to be comfortable in one's body. It encourages individuals to reject harmful comparisons and instead focus on personal expression and self-empowerment. By demonstrating that beauty is not uniform, Samantha reshapes the narrative around appearance, showing that elegance, confidence, and individuality are far more meaningful than conformity. Her influence highlights the importance of representation in media, reminding audiences that seeing diversity can strengthen self-acceptance and positively impact mental health. Through this act, Samantha Fox stands as an example of how authenticity in public life can inspire societal change. Conclusion. Embracing real beauty. Samantha Fox's recent photograph is more than an image. It is a statement of authenticity, confidence, and self-love. It conveys a message that real beauty is defined not by filters, editing, or societal expectations, but by embracing one's true self fully. Her openness invites fans and viewers alike to appreciate their own uniqueness, celebrate individuality, and approach life with pride and self-compassion. This moment exemplifies the power of authenticity, how one act of honesty can resonate widely, encouraging a culture of acceptance and empowerment. Samantha Fox demonstrates that confidence and elegance are timeless, and that the journey to self-love is both personal and universal. Her photograph reminds us that every individual has inherent value, and that embracing who we are, rather than conforming to external ideals, is the truest form of beauty. In celebrating herself, Samantha empowers others to do the same, leaving a lasting legacy of authenticity, strength, and inspiration.